This popcorn-style review contains scenes from another video. Love is Hard for Otakus is about a guy and a girl who are childhood friends that were reunited after years in an office, and after the main girl broke up with her previous boyfriend, they're just like, fuck it, let's date. And then nothing really happens. It's supposed to be about them like morose romances coming together, but unlike the others, where my main problem is it feels like there wasn't enough, legitimate drama to push the story forward. In this, it just feels like there was nothing really happening. Just usually, a series of misunderstandings between the two characters, and then it gets cleared up by the end of the episode, and then it's like, who cares? And they don't have a lot of chemistry. You can kind of tell that the guy likes her, but from the perspective of the series, it always just seems like the main girl is just dating him because there's no one else to date. And, they bring up the doubts about this, but they never try to assuage them. So it just feels like the whole time they're just together because they just gave up eventually. And then my bigger issue with the show is that there is another couple. It's another guy and a girl otaku who have known each other for less time, but who have been together for longer. And my main issue with them is that they are probably one of the most toxic couples I've seen in anything, where they actually, in any anime where they still try and pretend like the couple is a good couple, but they're not, and they should just break up, because those two, as the show have portrayed, are very clearly together just because at this point they feel like they have to. And that actually comes to a head in episode 4, where the girl, leaves the room and throws a shoe at his face crying. And then you could play this next to an example of emotional abuse. For an emotional abuse seminar, you could just play this fucking clip, because that's exactly what it is. He leaves the fucking room, and he tells her that she's making a big scene. She should apologize to everyone for making a big scene. And then, even though she's very clearly bothered by what he just said, instead of apologizing, he just doubles down on it. And then he's like, I could find any girl with bigger tits who's cuter than you. And the big thing was, he was like, oh, I like you for your big tits. And then they just hug, and everyone's like, oh, they're back together, and they're, clapping. And I'm just like, wow, that scene was disturbing, and I can't tell if they know that scene was disturbing or not. And if not, that might be a bigger issue, because they somehow think that's healthy. So anyway, yeah, Love is Hard for Otaku is not good. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope. Bye-bye.